Hi, Teresa Graham here. I titled this video today, Confessions of a Punk Rocker Parent, Question Authority. And part of the reason I did that was I wanted to tell you a little bit more about myself. I was a punk rocker when I was in high school, and I still listen to punk rock music now as an adult. My kids aren't really into it, so it's mostly when I'm by myself in the car. But I recently saw a trailer for a movie called The Other F Word, and it was based on a book that was written about fathers who were part of the punk rock movement or still playing in punk rock bands, and the challenge they had becoming parents and dealing with being anti-authoritarian and suddenly being thrown into an authoritarian role as parents. And, you know, when I was a teenager, punk rock spoke to me because it really was about injustice and about questioning authority and questioning the injustice that was out there in the world. And it gave voice to the ways in which I felt disempowered. It was very powerful music for me. And so, you know, I continue to listen to that music. It's still inspiring to me, but watching the trailer for the movie really made me start to think about the ways in which, after we become adults, it's so easy for us to forget how we felt as children and teenagers, the ways in which we felt disempowered and disregarded, felt as if what we said didn't matter, we weren't trusted, whatever those feelings we had were as a teenager. And we become adults and we often just sort of take in and accept the dominant paradigm that parents' job is to control children. Parents' job is to use their authority over children to control children and to dominate children, and that's the natural order of things. You know, as a punk rocker parent, I'm wearing my leather jacket today because it's cold, but I also really like leather jackets. But as a punk rocker parent, what I feel like is it's still our job to question authority. And the authority we have to question is our own. Because it can be too easy when you move into that authority role to just accept as normal and natural domination and control. And we need to never just accept that as normal and natural. We need to continue to question our own authority. We need to continue to question whether or not we use our power to diminish those who are less powerful, those who are younger, the children in our lives. And we need to make sure that what we're doing is using our power and authority to really empower others that are not as powerful in our society and our culture. We can't deny that we have more power and authority, but we can use that power and authority differently, and we can continue to question whether or not we should be using that power and authority to control children, or whether we should be using that power and authority to liberate children.